What's going on YouTube? It's Argon here. I'm bringing you a new video today and a new series that I'm calling Tutorial Tuesdays, where every week I go over a new thing, a new item in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I go over the details of it with you and then give you the best tips and strategies on how to use it. And in this week's episode, we will be discussing the OSA. So first things first, as always guys, we want to get into the class discussion. If you've ever used the OSA guys, you know that it's a high recoil and high rate of fire weapon. It's good for medium to long ranges, but really medium ranges. It's similar to the K-bar, but it's got a little bit higher fire rate and a lot more recoil. You want to maximize your ability to aim accurately. So I use an ELO sight, and you can try and pick a reticle that best suits you, be it a blue dot or red dot or whatever it be. You definitely need a foregrip to try and keep that recoil down. I like to run extended mags because I'm usually not that accurate and I'm running through ammo pretty quick, so the extended mags helps. And of course, I like a suppressor. I know this is probably a relic of old Call of Duties, but I really do feel that it helps keep the aim a little bit down. So if anything, it helps reduce the muzzle flash, I think, and then also that'll help you with your aim. I do run a secondary. In this case, it's the Hornet. You don't have to. Everything after here is a little bit kind of... it's player choice, I guess you could say. I run the Hornet just because I like the weapon. You can run a launcher if you want, or a tactical or lethal. And in my first perk, I'm running dexterity. I always run dexterity on every class, and I run hardline just so I can get my streaks. But you can swap this out for anything you want, tac resist. And finally, I'm running hardwired. I don't like to be slowed down by tactical grenades. Anyways, guys, that's my class. That's how I set it up. The key to using this weapon, guys, is to make sure you're aiming around the hips, so that the recoil will naturally progress upwards, because this gun's going to shoot almost vertically in a straight line. So you want to make sure you're aiming low to start. Now for that reason, if you did choose to forego the red dot sight or ELO sight, whatever you choose, you could drop this and drop the secondary and pick up a secondary perk like Ghosts. But this is the class I'm going with. I'm going to go get in a game, guys, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, so we're playing Neon Team Deathmatch. The match has already started. Now see, this is a little bit too far of a range for this weapon. You can see because the silencer doesn't know I'm there. Because of the attachments that I've selected, the recoils come down a little bit, which makes it a little more manageable. Yeah, see guys, see how hard it is to get that recoil down? So don't forget, if you hold your triangle button down, or your, I think it'd be Y button on Xbox, you can pull out your noob tube. Oh, there's two guys there. Shucks. Oh, he was phase shifting. Oh, dear. Definitely, guys, when you're using this gun, you want to make sure you're using your right thumbstick and definitely actively pushing down on it so you can try and counter the recoils. That's how you double kill. I don't know the spawns on this map, but if I had to guess, I'd guess they're coming from here. That was worth it. Never fear the hip fire, guys. That's what you get, you little corner camper. Again, look at the recoil. I think the foregrip helps keep it low, but you can see it pushes up. So, definitely want to make sure that you can aim. But this is me holding down my thumbstick, so you got to do that to keep it a little bit steady. So a little note about the class selection. If you noticed in the last game, I barely used my... Actually, I didn't use my secondary at all. Get down, get down. Where are you running, dude? There's my double kill. I didn't use my secondary at all, so I think for Team Deathmatch, you're probably better off getting rid of it and swapping to Ghost and maybe putting on Dead Silence too. Especially like, it depends on the lobbies. Hey, dude. Watch this. Oh, grenade launcher seems troll, but in that case, it actually helped me out. Like, I could have used it there, too, because he was below me. I had good angle on him. If anything, you gotta remember, like, that's not necessarily to get you the kill. It's to cause some damage and to cause a little chaos on the enemy's end, so that buys you some time, especially if you get caught in a bad situation. Now, unfortunately, you can't really, you know, swap to a grenade launcher in a tough spot, right? You have to be ready to use it, so you almost kind of want to be careful with that, because it can get you in a bad situation too, just as well as get you out of one. See, that's a little bit too far of the range. Yeah, so now you can see the kind of useful range of this weapon. He doesn't know I'm here. That's why we gotta slide. In that case, that's where the silencer really helped too. Nice. Look at these guys just sitting back camping. Let's see. Wow, how'd I kill him? Are they just having a little camping session back here? Is that what they're doing? I'm a little confused. That's good aim. See, like, this is too long of a range for this gun for sure. But that, a little more manageable. Stole your kill. Sorry, dude. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for the very first episode of Tutorial Tuesdays. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do have a suggestion for what you'd like to see a tutorial on, please do leave it in the comments below, or you could tweet it at me, or however you wish. If you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, the links are right here on the screen. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, next time, peace!